Yeah, so here I have a DIY optical bench. So here is a laser to define the optical axis. It can move up and down. Here is the camera connected to Raspberry Pi. This one has very small pixel size, like around 1 micrometer, which is less than what we have on Sony, but the sensor size is really very small. I don't know if it will work well, but for start test it actually it's enough, and the resolution is okay. This one also can move up and down, left, right, and to adjust focus. Here is the mount for the lens cell. It also moves up and down in some range, also moves laterally in this direction. Also there is a tilt to move it this way, and also a rotation platform, so I can rotate it this way. But yeah, it doesn't make sense actually, because guys at forum pointed out that I need to use Cheshire IPs to at least you know, first to collimate this camera and lens to the same axis, and it's very hard to do in start test actually. I already looked at it, but I see coma and astigmatism, but I don't know how to adjust it. So what I've done and is this collimator, because I don't have Cheshire IPs locally. I need to order it, so I decided to just make a GMK collimator, which is like takes like 1 day. It's very simple actually in terms of printing, just a bunch of circles, you know, not even a single rectangle here. So you have a circle for, like, you know, for 125 interface, then you need a lens, and for LEDs. Yeah, for lens it's interesting because you need around I don't know, 4 to 10, I think, 40 to 70 millimeters, or maybe to 100 millimeters of focus lens, and I had these eyepieces for an old microscope, and this can be easily disassembled. And here I found a lens with a focus lens of 40 millimeters, and it fit actually very well. So I've put one of these here, and now I can attach camera here, or an eyepiece. Actually any eyepiece would work. Also I have a switch here, and the switch turns off one of the LEDs. Yeah, so next you just get this collimator here, and attach it. Then you need a camera or an eyepiece, and when you insert it, you will see some picture. Yeah, so if you look at it, actually you will see a lot of circles. I think some of them come from the prism because it's closest, and then somewhere at the center you will see more of these circles. Actually, you need to first adjust the focus of the GMK collimator. Yeah, so now you can see the inner set of the reflections, and then the next one, then third, and then the fourth. And if you turn off one of the LEDs, you see that top two reflections disappeared on the outer circle, and the two LED reflections disappeared on the inner one. So these four reflections from bottom to top are probably from the closest lens, then another surface of the closest lens, then goes the front lens, also two reflections. Or actually it's quite hard to tell which reflections come from which surface, but in any case we see that these are not concentric at all, but I don't know if it's okay. It may be actually be fine, because we have IPG adjustment here, then prisms that could be adjusted, then we have this eccentric cell lens mount, which is needed for binocular collimation. So some astigmatism like expected, and I think it's impossible to have all this all these reflections be collimated. So that's why the picture is not concentric, I think. So even if you collimate it, then in one channel, then you will like adjust the collimation between left and right eyepiece. You will have again not a concentric image. But yeah, in my case it doesn't matter, because I will take the lens cell out in the next video and put it on the bench, and the collimation would help me to have it square on the optical bench at least. We can also look at another channel. And it's also not concentric, so the inner cross is moved right towards right side and a bit to the bottom. And actually IPD adjustment doesn't change anything. I tried to move it, but it has very little effect. Also, when I move the collimator inside the focuser, because I don't even have the focuser tightened. The picture doesn't actually change, it just moves laterally, but the image is the same, so this type of collimation seems like very tolerant to the position of the collimator inside in the focuser of the telescope. Of course, the camera matrix center moves relatively to the optical axis, but for our purposes it doesn't matter much. We just need to have this image, so we need this cross being concentric and symmetric. So okay, we will put the lens on the bench in the next video and try to collimate it, and then we will look at the coma, I think.